Another day of carnage at Gaza's struggling hospitals, and another day of claim and counterclaim as to who is responsible for the latest bloodshed. For the third day in a row, Palestinians killed close to a distribution point for urgently needed food. Gazans had been gathering from before dawn to gather at one of the points run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, an American body backed by Israel, whose points are secured by the Israeli military. The crowds had gathered at the Flag roundabout about a kilometre away from the distribution point. The IDF said some of those who were awaiting the point to open advanced towards its troops and had deviated from a designated safe corridor into what Israel has declared a closed military zone.
We were out bringing bread and we were at a 1.5 kilometre distance from Israeli tanks. We were surprised that shots and shelling were being fired at us. Everyone fell on the ground and people were stepping on dead bodies. This is not normal. The enemy is not normal.
Israel said that it fired warning shots before taking aim at any threats, and it will look into reports of casualties. It's the third successive day of bloodshed and death on the fringes of 8 distribution venues. At least 23 people were killed on Sunday in shootings in similar circumstances. In that instance, Israel's military said it was unaware of any injuries as a result of its fire, but then reportedly told local media the troops had fired warning shots at what they called suspects who had again approached IDF members. However, the IDF has also released footage taken from drones appearing to show masked men opening fire on those seeking aid.
This is clearly a threat to Hamas, who has controlled and manipulated the entire population through controlling the aid.
Israel has also accused the UN of pointedly undermining the work of the GHF to distribute aid into the Strip. But a spokesman for the UN High Commissioner on Human Rights said the use of an Israeli-sanctioned aid system and the impediment of access to food and relief for civilians may constitute a war crime. Gavin Riley, Virgin Media News.